At this moment, if I gave you $1,000,000, regardless of the currency, believe me, you would lose it within a year, if not less. This is not because $1,000,000 is too little, but because of how you handle it. Your way of handling this $1,000,000 will definitely not be correct if the people around you are at the same level of intelligence or education as you, but are financially better off. Sometimes, you might earn the same salary as them. Their financial lives are significantly better. If this is what is happening to you, your relationship and mindset towards money must change from now on. Your presence with me so far gives me the most important information about you. You are not in the financial situation you aspire to be in. And calm down, because this is natural. Most of us are programmed to be in this situation because our relationship with money develops at a young age. Therefore, your childhood and early behaviors play a significant role in shaping your thoughts about money. As for money management, which is even more important than acquiring money, this part is missing in most of us. Until when should I save? When should I spend? What should I invest in? We learn all this after getting a job, and what's really scary is that some still don't know it until now. Let's start with the basis on which you earn your wage in this world. Value is more important than the nature of the job. The type and nature of the job are not important. What matters is the value you provide. You might find multiple engineers graduating from the same university, with the same qualifications and grades, working in the same place, earning different wages. Behind this difference are values they provide to the workplace that are completely different. It could be an additional language or a way of dealing with and acquiring clients. Whatever the reason, always try to offer a different and rare value in your job market. Be careful not to misunderstand sufficiency as living in constraint and tightness, or thinking you should leave available opportunities and underestimate yourself and your capabilities. Never. Sufficiency is a relative concept that differs from person to person. Simply, it's when all your expenses are far less than your income. You might see someone with an income of $30,000 per month and always find their savings more than their expenses and commitments, resulting in a comfortable person with financial freedom. On the other hand, someone with an income of $100,000 finds themselves tight at the end of the month because they burden themselves with financial responsibilities they didn't need. Now, if I tell you that building wealth has nothing to do with your income or investment returns, yes, you heard me right. And let me tell you about the first door to wealth: saving. Building wealth has nothing to do with your income or investment returns, but has a lot to do with your savings rate. No matter how great your wealth, it can end because of your spending habits. Always remember, you don't need any reason to save, meaning saving is never mandatory, only when you intend and plan to buy a car or a house, because life is full of surprises. One of the greatest benefits of saving is your ability to control your time or try some simple projects. Surely you have heard about people wishing they had a small amount, 10, 20, 30,000, to start their small project that could play a significant role in their future wealth. If you have savings, you will enjoy some flexibility and the ability to wait for opportunities or take your time moving from one job to another. This financial freedom to choose is one of the greatest things saving offers you. Since we are talking about freedom, the term freedom has been circulating recently. When you hear the word freedom, you might imagine being your own boss or buying whatever you want. But this definition is very limited and makes you feel that freedom is hard to attain or only available to millionaires. So please don't tie this freedom to a specific amount of money. Don't say, if I had $1,000,000, I would be free. Freedom can be simpler than that. It's having a small amount of wealth, meaning you can take unpaid leave because you have money saved. Or if you get laid off, you can take the first job you find because you have emergency funds for 6 months, or you don't fear your boss or losing your job. And please, please don't deprive yourself of this freedom, even if it's small and temporary. Keep in mind that achieving it is simple by saving a monthly amount from your income from your first month of work or from now. Talking about money never ends. If you want to read more about these topics we mentioned, I recommend the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Thank you for your precious time, and I hope I have benefited you, even if a little. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. See you soon.